I'd stay sober. I'm sorry I broke my word. You don't have to explain yourself, but you know I'm sure gonna try. There's just no sense in fighting it. I know I have no chance. No need to try and talk it out, but if I could, I'd probably say I don't love you anymore. You're the reason that I'm this way. We can make this work, but my whiskey talks louder than my words. My intentions were pure as gold. My motives were as good as yours. It's just not fair to make me choose, but you know I'd probably say I don't love you anymore. You're the reason that I'm this way. We can make this work, but my whiskey talks louder than my words. We could get back to the way it was. I could give you the life you deserve. I know I should say that I'm sorry, but you know I'm sure gonna try. There's just no sense in fighting it. I know I have no chance. No need to try and talk it out, but if I could, I'd probably say I don't love you anymore. You're the reason that I'm this way. We can make this work, but my whiskey talks louder than my words. We could get back to the way it was. I could give you the life you deserve. I know I should say that I'm sorry, and it was wonderful. I could tell that you love me, and you love me until you didn't.
Sitting on a bar stool, crying in my hands, barman asking how it's going again. I just let the man guess, there's plenty of fish in the sea. He said, I'm saying that's easy for you to say. You wouldn't get it. You know how I like to dramatize, get a little drunk, say things I don't like. I guess that's what she gets for being my friend. You said don't blame it on the drink. You do it all the time, she just don't get it. I said I'm sorry that I gave you the bad news, but she's no good for you. You said stop that, you'll be kissing and making up tomorrow. But you know, I told you so. You know how I like to dramatize, get a little drunk, say things I don't like. I guess that's what she gets for being my friend. You said don't blame it on the drink. You do it all the time, she just don't get it. I said I'm sorry that I gave you the bad news, but she's no good for you. You said stop that, you'll be kissing and making up tomorrow. But you know, I told you so. You know how I like to dramatize, get a little drunk, say things I don't like. I guess that's what she gets for being my friend. You said don't blame it on the drink. You do it all the time, she just don't get it. I said I'm sorry that I gave you the bad news, but she's no good for you. You said stop that, you'll be kissing and making up tomorrow. But you know, I told you so.
Weary of robbing you, I was carrying on to fame after all the work that you had. I was just afraid to pray, like an oldest dawn to grace. Had burned a riddle of a name, but it's the sunset sorry night. It was streaks and moments face, your bad words and base need for all I turn to his loving face. He was stains of life and roads, and they just reminded lives. Yeah, the thing that good's the time I found a face when the sword wipes. It's the sunset sorry night. Looking at long alone, lake seeing things that's gone. Ride the sings to window on the road. Everybody knows you're such a wine, to love and off a smile on things that leads a distance tunes. It's the sunset sorry night. It will string so low most days. If there were someday, it's me forever. Tattoos, love and face. It will string so low loud roads, and they chase the night in the longs. If you think the girls, the time I've had it both worlds, so I watch. It's the sunset's only night. If your God would be the one to go, it's the right away light. Wants to read the Terry Act. It's the sunset's only night. It was strange so long most days. If there were someday, it's me forever. Tattooed love and face. It was strange so long now rose, and they chase the night in our lights. If this ain't the curse, the time I've had it wedged with us on my watch. It's the sunset's only now. Sometimes your low waist can't stop. May help to some winning language. Some polluting time has started then, and I just can't wait why. Sometimes your love she keeps alright. Both do your breath, do smile last time. We're in the line. I relapse till I'm stealing love around anytime you won't mention no. We're having you letting me in the distance back up, I go. I never seems like you're balling now. Your body feels slow, it's not a line. It ain't no kiss, but it ain't no tune. And a man that you got lost can know this real trial's gone to tone. Yeah, how it looks too little good. Sometimes I sing you made sense. If I could find some more time view, if I could find the rain times you came, you don't make me every time. If your life gonna have me down, maybe sling a smut that bumps your town. That's when you look at me and see you around. You let me know now. How we let us to let us still ain't let her win anytime you won't let you know. You have them too, and rather than leaving the first time I go back wrong go. How we let us it's like you're going now. Many places we smell us down the line. Ain't no kills, don't you ain't no truth. And I know that you got lust and know that's real trash, don't control. And having lost to let her go. And having lost to let her spill it around. Oh, when I need formed, you won't let some love. The having food and never reading that this time why go back on dirt. How we love us seems like you're going now. In place we slang us down the line. It ain't no cause, don't you ain't no tool. That I know that you got a lust to lose. That's trim, slams, don't true. Yeah, how we love to rent or go. cowboy in my old blue jeans. Oh, he's been talking about a Elden Ring. We ain't been home in a week or so, spending all our time on the rodeo. Oh no, barnyard nights, barnyard nights. Ain't much sleep, but I'm feeling fine. Drinking on the clock, sipping moonshine, tossing and a-turning in the midnight air. I swear I ain't ever seen you looking so fair. Barnyard, barnyard. Moo, 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 and a ba, ba, ba. Chickens clucking in the moonlight. The pigs are getting high in the pen, and the barnyard critters go wild again. Barnyard nights, barnyard nights. They got a jukebox in here full of two-stepping records, one from the Texas Opry and maybe one from Waylon's old friend. Let's fire up that old long neck beer till we're knee-deep in empties, line dancing out in the parking lot, 'cause there's a whole lot of shaking going on, and we're about to get a scooting weekend going, and the ladies in the house are showing, and we're about to start rolling, 'cause the country music's playing on. And I'm thinking I'ma take one of them pretty little honky-tonk girls back to the trailer park, where we'll do a little shaking of our own, and then we'll start a little fire of our own underneath the stars, and get a little ocean without a shore in the back of my mind. I started sound, but I didn't know if I'd much approach till the fight to kind of round it in a wild way. I was so outpaced at the lead with a spot I signed and with a little morning. Still alive with the last night band with a boy they were talking door. You had a lot of you and I trusted all back town. Fixed my nothing about you got her still a word to the words. Taking my board for the song by. You had a lot of this and a bass saying man on whatever really want. There's the all mistake on every sound, but I can admit the love outside and love I can't still. And I was born in the radio town, working for Ken, it's on a Rio line. And I know the way we're gone down, live with those land had returned with this swag. You never lied at you without trusting all back town. Or his now the letting go. The God's lyrics to the words, shoot the words. Taking my pillow for the songwriter. I don't wanna listen to back singing rattle the rattle reading woven Nestle on the stage. What every song with I get it big alone my song and another I can't stay. Oh. You're like an ocean without a shore at the back of my last out of the sounder. But I don't lie to you that I trusted all back town. A hit smile, the letting bone. The God's in it, still the word to the words. Taking my phone, careful the song back. Yeah, I don't wanna this center basic man. Whatever really wanted lets me all the stink. But it's a song and lock it up there on my soul. And man, lock it down. I was crazy with my church. These legs I know about believe and leave it there. I was woke on and gray. I was taking mud hay. I was grinning on my battings and a fake of the shirts go around. Yeah, I lied down low. Yeah, I want to leave somewhere. I want to move, I find out to be them. I can see this coming every day down. And the song you was singing in the band would shout so loud. Oh yeah, I won't long, I won't wait. I still need my chase, and I know what spitting Donald Trump or that a second look I have. And if I can't be the end, I would everyone said. Every time I say any word, then life down the well. Yeah, my old chance to kiss her. You know, and not out my nets. I'm a woman, no, if I had a been that. I'm just seen as time and then it paid the down. horn, and mama's waking up on her. Yeah, we burst down high when you hit down and has to pass. I wanna know if I ever beat that. I can see these coming, better break it down. I'm staying for a singing and a branded church song. Wow, oh yeah, I wanna know, I wanna know, I wanna know.
And when you look back on the mess you made, what do you think? And when you feel it start to fade, where do you sing? Cigarettes and regrets, two things you just can't forget. Cigarettes and regrets, they make a fool out of you. And when you pick up all the broken glass, how do you feel? And when you feel it fade into the past, is it even real? Cigarettes and regrets, two things you just can't forget. Cigarettes and regrets, they make a fool out of you. The wheels keep spinning around, and time keeps running out. Cigarettes and regrets, two things you just can't forget. Cigarettes and regrets, they make a fool out of you.
I'm flying so high, I'm coming down slow. Look up at the sky, it's turning to gold. The wheels in my head, they turn and they turn. This bed's made of flames, I'm starting to burn. Don't be afraid, it's only a phase, and I will awake for the blue sky serenade. I look at the ground, the grass is so green, but this bed's made of flames. I don't want to leave. it's only a phase, and I will awake for the blue sky serenade. I'm flying so high, I'm coming down slow. I look at the sky, it's turning to gold.
I tell you things I don't mean to. It must be something in this gin and juice. You told me things you don't mean to. Must be something in this gin and juice. The drinks are done, so are we. Why do we think that we could keep going round? We go round, and I tell you things that I don't mean to. We go round, and you tell me things that you don't mean to. When I say don't call me, I want you to. When you say don't love me, I know you do. All those things we said when we were 92 ain't worth remembering, not like this gin and juice. The drinks are done, so are we. Why do we think that we could keep going round? We go round, and I tell you things that I don't mean to. We go round, and you tell me things that you don't mean to. It took us this long to realize we're better off living separate lives. But in my dreams, it's you I see, and I can't help but wonder if we could. You promised you would love me, and I believed every word. Then you left me for another. Now the truth has been heard. Now you're standing on my doorstep, saying you made a mistake. You're not the first man to love me, and you're not the last one I'll break. Bottles and broken promises, that's all you ever gave to me. I loved you and I hated you, and I'll never set you free. Bottles and broken promises, that's all you ever gave to me. I loved you and I hated you, and I'll never set you free. You don't need me. standing on my doorstep, saying you made a mistake. You're not the first man to love me, and you're not the last one I'll break. Bottles and broken promises, that's all you ever gave to me. I loved you and I hated you, and I'll never set you free. Bottles and broken promises, that's all you ever gave to me. I loved you and I hated you, and I'll never set you free.
Are we all playing active and haunted the time we were handing a hand, when it all for the night in the dark days? Yeah, the time had all this best you friends, but you now sit away, you're two sit away, nothing, everything in the sunshine, it's away, yeah. We weren't working like daddy, weren't making my skies. I wanted faith in the day, miss some Devin. He were the stayed out crying, never once you been wonder, hope tickets away, waiting for you. Well, the stand need ever the fire will never break, that I'm back in manner does we will try for, we were right to. It's just somebody tell we weren't working my daddy, weren't making my skies. I wanted fake and the famous and giving. He weren't staying out crying, never want you back nine. My old tickets on 80 were not for you. Hey, if you're looking for a better town, I'm a girl that wants to the next city, yeah. We wanted waking my daddy, wasn't making my skies. I wanna fake in a frayness and wherever he went, I'm staying on cloud. He never wants about mine. I hope that gets away, anyone that's for you. Oh, you were there for you. Well, you were them for you. When everything stops, hitting old at a Maytown one, the path that I know love, I can't call the man he were your one. When everything stops, me grill, I had to bait on Main side, whatever you do, used to tell me out, and I can't ride a rep. I'll own in my life when I ready your hair, own in my life when I came my hair, silver steels that I've been banged. Oh man, I wanna breathe blood ran. everything stops. Bad on the curb, drink from your hurt. Say I'm in every day that hurts. I walk the lamp, can't do is hide loud. I'm on. So I make them shoot and look away. I wanna head and say anything, all that I'll have, and for I be but blow. I'm all in my life when already away, all in my life when I can't do it. My skin athlete and never counts. Oh man, I wanna be like streams without being wet. Home, I wanna be like that. Oh, wanna be like that. I wanna be like that. Summer's dried on the fence, phenomenal scaring every town, and lust everything in the time, bitch, I nothing on a rookie down. God, I don't care what you do, that's how to be all around. Your already left me game was just made mad. I know a star, somebody turns rough winds. Just how the deep been out for a town. Rough times, can't see me where the holiday bites. Everybody's going nowhere but right eyes. Take away but taking on the break the route. I was Coolio, smell up your Leo, cost a bus. I know a star, somebody times, man. I was going through a smoke kiss. I wanna know that about. I hissed a pulpit in the back, tabling on a freeze ahead. Yeah, loving those candle rounds that hold ten or fight aloud. But I cannot go back and do what's right. I was gonna start somebody test more bounce. Just have a kick that out for a town. Whoa, fans, we can't see go in a haunted bed house. Everybody's going away but I guess tank away but taking it straight to right. I was stunning your style up in Leo, cross the bus. I never stop somebody ties around. Pillows and masks, just have a thinking out foreign town. Blow fast, can't sleep away from haunting bad eyes. And everybody's going nowhere but I got us. Take away for taking it straight to right. I was starting your style up and Leo across the bus. I knew a star shone like a temple. Chasing your shadow, the world head on free. And that's who I break the loud of life. She's got her anywhere. And every time I see she'd still got my time and all. Then my strings ahead me. chasing your shadow down my golden sunset's tail. I don't count it, can't slam in my doors. Carried you first, Christmas goes the drums, their horns. She's gone, hold too tight, but I can't say why I'm bracelets holding me from my hollow slip. Things you're shoving out at once do my that brain going kind of guns where I'm in my waves. It's shot to reckon he run across that door. We said I was the kind of everyday we fall in love for, but you and me, I'm holding on to miss my day. Eggnog, your words, your mouth.